Okay. So, welcome everyone. Whoever is here, I'm happy that you're here joining us for just 30 minutes. You will see how transformational just 30 minutes can be. And what we're going to do is I want you to have your materials ready so that we can transfer pretty seamlessly from the meditation into the project that I will explain after the meditation. I want you to keep that feeling of kind of calmness and quietness with you rather than running off to get materials. So get all of your materials ready. As I said before, you just need some simple copy paper, drawing paper, pencil, markers, anything that you want to draw with. And if you want to be cutting and pasting afterwards, you'll need a glue stick and scissors, but a lot of that is optional. So, if you have a question, an important question, you can pop it into the chat during the creativity period, and I'll attempt to answer them. And so we're going to start off with a meditation. And this is an introduction to a 6-week course that's going to be coming up at the end of this month. So the 6-week course will be longer than this. This is just a kind of a mini taste of what I do. So if you can find yourself in a comfortable position, please do that, making sure that your feet are on the earth, on the ground. You're aware of yourself just sitting in the seat. And just start being aware of kind of where you are located, where your hands are, if they're on your thighs, where your feet are, where your back is. And then if you'd like, you can gently close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you're able to move from the external world to your internal world. So you'll be more aware of the internal movement of your body, breathing. You don't have to change your breath. You just have to become aware of your breath. And as you become aware of your breath, just see if you can locate where it's coming into your body, through your nostrils, where it's traveling in your body, and when it's leaving your body. And as you follow your breath, see if you can slowly lengthen the inhale and the exhale. And see if when you are doing that, you can soften the edges of your body. As though the breath is coming in through all the pores of your skin and exhaling through all the pores of your skin. So that the body and the air around it is moving simultaneously. And when you feel ready, you can softly, gently open your eyes. Don't look at the screen, just look ahead of you, down. And allow yourself to enter into the external world. With gentleness and softness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sharing my screen briefly to show you a little bit of what we're going to do. So something that is really interesting to me is what the surrealists did called automatic drawing. And the idea of automatic drawing was that there was no rational thought processes involved, that it was a completely subconscious, irrational movement of the pencil across the surface of, or the paint across the surface of the work. So I'm going to show you just briefly the work of, this is an automatic painting of Salvador Dali's. And you can see that there's just a meandering across the surface and marks that are thick and thin and splotchy and kind of just really went with the feeling of automation, basically. And this was almost a prelude to Jackson Pollock's work and the abstract expressionists. There's another work I wanted to show you that's really interesting by a guy named Wolfgang Pahlin, who instead of doing the meandering joining, he just made marks, made lines, and brush strokes, and then just kind of worked off of them. So there was a thick mark and then these thin marks next to it, but it's very meditative and very quiet. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to take us now to my desk because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So just with your paper, whatever paper you have, copy paper, drawing paper, you're going to take whatever drawing material you want to work with. This is a pencil, this is a big graphite pencil, this is a marker, whatever you want to work with. And you're just going to start making, I'm going to stop talking in a while because this should be quiet. You're going to start just using your pencil in a way that is not conscious, but you're just going to make a mark and then you'll kind of react to the mark. Does it need some little lines going off here? And try to vary the size of the mark, the weight of the mark, and just meander across the surface in this very quiet, meditative, non-judgmental, soothing way. I don't know, I'm not planning it. I don't know what's going to come out. And I'm moving my pencil. Sometimes I hold it at the end. So go ahead and you do your automatic drawing. And if you want to switch materials, of course you're welcome to. You can draw over your other materials. Try not to create any imagery. You're not making an image, although one may come out. If you feel like you have created something that you just want to leave as is for now, you have two options if you would like to. You can keep on going this way. You can, if you want to, take color and work into this piece using either colored markers or crayons, or you can even use, watercolors if you'd like. The other option is if you would like to do something a little more complex, is you could take your drawing. Now, of course, this is your choice to work the way you want to. This is entirely free. I'm just doing a little bit of watercolor here to show you that you can work with anything in and around these shapes. And another option is you could take this, you can cut it up, you could even tear it if you wanted to. And you can rearrange it on another piece of paper. You can color it first, or you can paste it down and then work with colors after you've pasted it down. So you could really have fun and almost do like a collage with it. So you would have to take another more sturdy paper and paste these pieces on in whatever way you have decided. And, you can cut them into small pieces. And you almost like rearranging the feelings of this piece. Creating something even more subconscious. So all you would do, if you wanted to do it this way, is I'm just using a glue stick, and I'm just going to paste these pieces. And again, you do not have to be doing it this way. You can just work on your original piece with color or no color. You can cut them into different shapes if you'd like. I want to be mindful of everyone's time because we're coming up for 30 minutes. I know that this is not something that can really be done in 30 minutes, but I want you to know that if you need to leave, that's totally fine. I will stay on for a bit and see if anyone wants to share anything at any point. Just enjoy this wonderful, wonderful process that I think is quite transformative. And it's obviously better in a longer session, which, as I said, will be a 6-week session starting April 27th. If anyone wants to sign up for that through Mind Oasis, it's well worth it.
Just this little bit of time was so beautiful. I can imagine when you have longer, you know, how nice it'll be.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something you don't want to stop.
Unfortunately, I've got a dash, but here's what I have so far.
Oh, wonderful, Elia. That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
I didn't realize that with these Stabilo crayons that if you put water over them, it turns into like paint.
Paint. That's
Super
correct.
cool.
Yes, that's why I love them.
Yeah, those are great. Thank you.
Nice work. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. Bye. Elena, it's nice to see you.
Very nice to see you, Kathy.
It's been a long time.
Yes. That is true. Thank you for offering this. This is wonderful. I do this kind of often by myself, but it's totally different to do it together.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Do you hear me?
No.
You can hear me?
Now I can. Yes.
You can. Okay. Yes, good to see you. Good to see. Wonderful to see you. And thank you for offering. I wanted to say that I often do this process on my own, but it's totally different together. And thank you for guiding. It's beautiful.
It's really nice doing it together.
So Kathy, with your 6-week session, how long are the classes?
They're each 1 hour. So it's a lot, you know, you think of this double what you can. The meditation is a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's time to process, you know, what we've done, but longer time, of course, to work.
So is each session going to be a little different or pretty much like this?
No, each session will be a different kind of project, meditative project, but each one will be different, using the same materials.
And Kathy, I don't recall seeing the information about the workshop. Can you tell a little bit about the logistics as well? Do we meet on Zoom? How much does it cost? Things like that.
Okay. Jane, you may be able to share a little bit more. We do meet on Zoom, and it's on Tuesday afternoons, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Central time. But I don't know the rest of the logistics, Jane.
It's it's every Tuesday from April 27th to June 1st. Like you said, 5 p.m. Central. It'll be on Mind Oasis, this platform. So if you sign up, you'll get a link. And then it looks like Mind Oasis always offers 3 tiers of payment. 120 is the community tier, 150 is a sustainer tier, and 180 is a supporter. So between 120 and 180, you choose what you want to. It's a nonprofit, so you choose what you want to offer for the offering. But if you go to mindoasis.com, it has a beautiful description of this class, of this offering. And then there's also a podcast that you can listen to that our founder Karuna did with Kathy.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Can't be reached. Mindoasis.com. Can't be reached.
Oh, sorry. It's mindoasis.thinkific.com. That's a mouthful. Thinkific.com. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, that would be great.
And we will also send out a follow-up email.
Right. You'll get all this information in a follow-up email since you came this evening. And it'll have a link on there for you to look at everything I'm telling you about.
Wonderful. Great. Thank you.
Okay. Great.
I can share if you're ready.
Love that.
I'm not sure which way it goes.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I love that.
Thank you.
Oh, that excites me because it has such a sense of that subconscious working. It's beautiful. Absolutely. And I love how you sliced it up. Really nice.
Thank you.
Lovely. Lovely.
And of course, I put that address in wrong. It's the second one. Sorry. I'm all thumbs tonight.
It's okay.
But you will get a follow-up email, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Beautiful. I'm signing up.
Good. Okay. Anyone else before we sign off? That was so lovely how you participated there. Andrea, you want to show us?
Oh, I love
Ooh,
the
wow. Wow. That is sensational. Oh my goodness. That's all your moving, your packing up, your everything in that painting, right?
Well, actually, it's the sitting. It's yes. Part of it is the moving and packing up, and part of it is the sitting and meditating, and that movement in my body.
Yes. So you came back into your body.
Beautiful. Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful, beautiful, fantastic work. Very impressive.
Yes,
thank you for sharing that. That's so amazing.
Oh.
And Rose.
Yeah. And I have to tell you, I tend to be very precise.
Yes.
I'm trying to do things perfectly. So what I experienced through all this, in addition to the relaxation, was just like willing to take a risk and just go with it and not think.
Yes.
It was quite meditative. I loved it. I could keep going on.
Oh, fabulous. I mean, it really, what it does is your art talks to you. It tells you where you're at, and I love that about it, especially doing it this way. Let's see.
I'm trying to show.
Let's see. Oh, Elena. Oh, that's amazing. Go a little bit in front of your face with it. A little bit. Yeah, that's it.
That watercolor?
Is that watercolor?
No, it's not. But you know what it is? This is the box from the linen I bought. So it has a little bit of a texture. Yeah. And when I use, basically crayons or whatever, it is Sharpies of different thickness. It was here. And pencils, it creates these lines. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So I like that feel, and they're color pencils, but no watercolors.
Love.
And I was recalling something that I saw in a dream and totally forgot. So thank you. Beautiful.
Amazing. So everyone's was so personal and self-expressive and brave and just beautiful. Thank you for sharing, and thank you so much just for participating. It's just so inspiring to me to see everyone. So thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Loved it.
All right, everyone.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Okay.
And hopefully I'll see you in the coming weeks.
Okay.
Take care. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
You too.